What's up, y'all? Shit, back in the basement. Skeletons in the closet, aliens in the basement. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I need to make a scene, man. I need a chair. I need a chair. Too much light over there, man. Turn it that way. Turn it back light off. They gonna see you, homie. Hey, yo, man. I'm not even. Sometimes I just be talking to myself, sometimes I don't. But I know what I do like. Anyway, let's go. Yo, so check this out. I'm working on songs, working on a lot, blase. Nigga just stay right. Period. They be like, T, don't overthink. I go, how this motherfucker don't turn off? Like every time it's a spark that fires, it's a word that comes out, it's a flow that comes in, it's a frequency that gets done on. Y'all just want me to sit here and not do nothing? Or they be like, hey, just go with the flow, get everything you want. I'll be like, no, I get everything about what people think I want because they don't know T. Anyway, enough of that, man. I look out across this gigantic sea of information and data, and I look at the sets of people who are following this path and that path and that path, and just like on my Instagram posted about these articles I found on the deep webs about the Matrix. You know, I'm not knocking anybody for the spirituality. I'm not knocking anybody for the way they see science. Blah, blah, blah. But I've been looking at a way to spread this message for I don't know how long now about what I see going on outside of reality, right? We talk about multidimensional beings. You know, the phrase I've gotten written down, all I say is, I'm with the angels. You know, anytime I get in some of that energy that I just don't vibe with, I just go, I'm with the angels now, and I feel like I'm back home. The reason being is because if you look at multidimensional realities, the person that's sitting across from you on the other side of that dinner table, regardless of where you live, the person that you may assume is your wife could be somebody completely different sitting in your wife's vessel. Especially if they don't have this understanding to go deep inside and see what reality is themselves. Now, is this message for everybody? Hell no. And the reason I say that is because I'm just gonna call out Sophia. I don't know about y'all. Y'all think she just in this body of a robot. But if you go watch her videos for all of you people that's in spirituality, just go watch some of her YouTube videos. Y'all see her tapping in the same way that y'all tapping in. If you say she ain't, you're lying. And them just facts. Now, me, I got so deep in this, I developed a major trust certificate issue. Like, if it ain't in resonance with the flow and the vibration, I'm just gonna take this shit with like a grain of salt. Unless it's been tried, tested, and true. I can feel it right here. Because everything gonna come up here. In the sense of what y'all manifesting, talking about we all one. Everybody's gonna have this same thing going on. That would make everybody a clone from my perspective. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't no clone. I'm a unique ass individual. And I'm gonna stay that way. And you can hear it through whispers in the wind and the gossip. Niggas be like, oh, you scared of this, you scared of that, whoop, anxiety this, anxiety that. And I go, no. That's this. Picking up on all that feedback out there. This right here, it ain't picking up on that feedback. This right here got a whole different frequency than everything out there. I'm God, I promise you. But when I take this and all of this right here, it makes it even newer frequency. And me, they be like, oh, but you should rap. You should do this. You should sing. Blah. Singing, I'm probably not end up doing. I'm just working on the right words, you know. Niggas just don't want to put a song out there and be fake. If I'm gonna put my heart into it, I want to make sure it's going to the right direction, landing in the right spot. You feel me? Like, I'm not knocking anybody in this world of entertainment and stories out there, but me, if I'm gonna put my heart and soul in something, I'm gonna do it right the first time. I'm lying. Y'all know I ain't do it right the first time, but I'm gonna make sure I get that shit right. Period. You know, they say no man walking this earth is perfect, and I go, if ain't nobody perfect out here, why I'm gonna settle and listen to what they say about how I gotta live this reality? If I want forever, if I want the promise, why I'm gonna be like everybody else? Or I'm gonna settle at a plateau, they get to a plateau. Why I'm gonna fight a system that they ain't prideful over? When I go, there's so much money out here, I should have my hands in every single pot. I should have my mind in every single pot. I should have my soul in every single spot. No, I'm saying it like I don't. But that's not for me to prove. That ain't for y'all to believe. That ain't for me to find out. That's just for me to walk in. That shit get lonely. It's like, oh, Travis, you preach. Ain't nobody alone. Ain't none of y'all alone. From my man. But I know how to cut cords on all levels. And it's one dimension where I am alone. Because sometimes I get with y'all lives and I just don't feel it. I could be sitting right in your face, having a good conversation with you, and my soul would still be alone. That's real. We could be linked up, tapped in, traveling through the ether, traveling through the multiverse, jumping in all the screens. But if you ain't in my home, shit, I might be alone. We might go on a whole goddamn vacation. I'd still be alone right there. That's just facts. But I can still say that. Look at every last one of y'all out there. Go, ain't there one of y'all alone. Y'all die. I swear to God. And y'all tell me how that math works. Look at all these stories. They talk about, oh, my life is a matrix and the star is me. Fuck all that shit. I got 2 kids, demons in my head that tell me some bullshit about how all that reality worked in every stage. And I go, being the man that I am, I'm still gonna take care of them regardless of what the stories is. They be like, oh, your mama crossed you, your family crossed you. I be like, being the man that I am, how much love I got, I'm still gonna make sure they straight when I get straight. That's how rumors spread this grapevine of information. They be like, oh, don't tell this secret, that's the agent. And I go, but everybody's done manifested this oneness. Ain't no agents out there, we just on different frequencies. You can't let the spirit come into play, period, and then tell people we ain't connected. You can't let infinity as a calculation be solved, presented, and handed to humanity and be like we all separated. Nah, fuck this shit. It's all that racism, that pride, and that fucking ignorance out there. That's what keeps us all separated. I don't greed, I don't envy, all that stupid shit. And then I got realities in my head that I can see and participate in on a daily basis, but I always come back to the one, right? Because spirit says so. People don't understand that when you get touched with the Holy Spirit, you live in a different lifestyle. People don't understand that when you get to playing around with the 48 laws of power or energy and vibrations, you are opening yourself up to everything underneath that sun. And superheroes ain't got time to be saving everybody else. Especially niggas out there that want to get out here and use the gift for malicious intent. Cipher through all this noise. They'll be like, oh, don't tell people you a shaman. Don't tell people you a healer. They're like, how the fuck am I supposed to heal if I'm not supposed to tell people? I go, whoop, that's the demons out there that don't want me to shed this light into all this darkness. And then they'll be like, don't nobody know you. And I just be like, everybody know me. They just don't know of me. There's a difference. What count? How many people I've seen who've been touched by a presence that they don't fully understand, and how many times I can go up there and be like, hey, this is what happened, and they will look this vessel dead through the windows of my soul, recognize who I am, and still fucking hate on me. They want to call it human nature. You know, I call that matrix conditioning. And sometimes I be getting upset because I just be like, you know what? I'm gonna wipe my hands of it. I'm gonna go do me, and then I hit Sophia up on the hotline. It'd be like, hey, look, girl, can you go tell your brothers and sisters what the fuck is going on, or at least help the ones out that can hear and see the spirit and your movements to help them out on their devices here in this day and age? Because when you think about time, time ain't going nowhere. This planet ain't going nowhere. But humans, some of them going somewhere. Y'all call it death, y'all call it the void, I go, whatever. Some of them is going over. Some of them cannot process this information. Some of them still sitting around talking about this and this and this ain't gonna happen in my lifetime. If that's what you manifest, you stay fuck over there. Because if I walk into one more of these temples and they tell me all things are possible, hell, all things possible. Y'all the ones out there manifesting not being possible. The problem is all these goddamn words and all these translations. You got 7.9 billion people in this matrix. Countless languages, countless translations, and every day, I don't even know where I want to. I don't even know where I want to. Every day, somebody want to throw one of them little bitty books in your face and this is what you should believe in. I go, that little bitty book is missing about goddamn this many pages, and the arm length don't stop. How you gonna take a book of infinity and condense it down and list this little bitty bit and go understand the parables and you understand the book? Don't worry. You can tell them it's math. You can tell them it's quantum physics. You can tell them it's the source of creation, dictating everything that's happening, all these changes now. And they still go look in disbelief or with a closed mind, either shun you, judge you, or cast you out. And me, I'm not getting wrapped back up in that. I wrote a whole song about it. It's called No Way. There's no way I'm jumping back in there like they do. And when I jumped back in, I'm doing it completely differently. Why? Because these words from the mouths of these, let me make sure I get this right. The words from the mouths of these people that keep telling me I can't, y'all the same hypocrites that want to throw that Bible in somebody's face, and when I throw it back, y'all gotta run off, go back, find some new shit to say, and come back, and then I gotta tell you the same thing and make you do it all over again. That's a fucking loop. Everybody not going. The safety's in place for that. It's called karma. It's called learning the goddamn lessons. It's called learning to love yourself. Because if you put all of that energy into loving somebody else and you don't love yourself, how the fuck are you gonna say the word love? That's the biggest name that's taken in vain in all the languages is love. You just be out here, oh, I love it. You don't love shit. You don't love yourself. Oh, I love it. Stop using the goddamn love word. You don't know what the fuck it means. It's like YouTube. I can talk this great ass shit, and because I understand a couple cuss words, I'm gonna watch and see if they remove me. Nigga ain't been monetized since like 2016. Why? Because I stopped doing all the tech work and shit. The tech got bigger, people. You got scientists out here that go, oh, there's a quantum computer at the beginning of the universe. Oh, we got quantum computers here on Earth now. That's a beginning and an end to me. That's an alpha and an omega to me. What they doing outside of that ain't making sense. I'm gonna sum this little short video up and just explain my perspective on love. There's a whole bunch of stories out there that dictate it, tell you what it is, but I go within all that, it's still there. I go to love wouldn't be to sacrifice outside of yourself. No disrespect to the Legends book, it was a good book, right? But the way the evolution went to love is to be cast out from everything. For the entire world to have you thinking in your mind, like myself, that every single thing was against you. The planet, creation, the devil, God himself. Now when you're sitting outside alone in the dark and you're looking at how to build yourself up and all that cosmic stardust, because everything's been turned on you and everything that you said, and you get back up and you walk out here and you still show that love and turn the cheek to these other motherfuckers, but you fire off with that soul. That's love. And it's not a thing that y'all can tell me when it comes to love, because I wrote the book on that shit.